Who is Tiff the Zeta? Man, that's such a great question. Tiff the Zeta is a Dallas native from Pleasant Grove, Texas, 6'5". You already know what time it is, But I am literally like your Renaissance modern day woman, jack of all trades, wardrobe stylist, host, MC, musician, mental health social worker, educator. The list goes on and on, but that's who I am. 2007, spring, I was attending Texas A&M University in Commerce, emcee, shout out to Commerce, go Lions. I became a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And around this time, that's kind of when I found the love of hosting and, just being me, because I've always just been the guru of just ready to talk and just host and party. I was the party planner in school, so all the parties, I hosted all of them. And at this time, I became a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. When that happened, I just kind of intertwined the two of being a Zeta and also the same girl who was hosting the parties. So I hosted my first party after I became a Zeta, and I never forget J-Rock, shout out to J-Rock. And he told me, he said, your name not Tiffany Maxfield no more. You Tiff the Zeta. They gonna know you as Tiff the Zeta. They'll no longer call you Tiffany Maxfield or no longer call you Tiffany, you'll be Tiff the Zeta. And literally that's what it was. If the conversation was going around on campus, y'all know Tiff? Tiff who? The Zeta. And that's literally how that came back. It wasn't nothing too special or whatever. I think I just evolved and kind of just learned how to navigate all of my talents in the same arena. Me hosting, okay, what am I gonna host? Now I'm not gonna be in the club scene because now I'm a member of a sorority, so I have a whole image that I have to uphold, correct? So now how am I gonna navigate that? And then that's when I became the host and also a staff member of Dallas Greek Picnic, which I've now been hosting that for going on 16 years and counting. 16 years and counting, I've been the host for this amazing event, which we have the first June of every year. I just kind of try to navigate through that and figure out, okay, well, I want to host, but I don't want to do parties. One, I'm getting older. That's number one, my knees, they still work because they still making these. Thank you. However, I got to try to navigate and grow a little now that I'm a part of a sorority. And then also I'm getting ready to leave college and graduate. So what are we gonna do now? What's next? And then I started kind of learning how and what I wanted to host and what events I wanted to be a part of. I didn't want to do parties anymore. Like I said it again, I wanted to just do more of your annual events, more of your social events that were like 10,000 plus, Because I'm like, hey, I done did the little woo-woo. Let's elevate, elevate. Hey. Yeah. Clifton Maxfield, which is my father. I was raised by a single father, and if you are not aware of who he is the undertaker of the DFW. And you guys may see me post him all the time in his fashionable suits, his known style of his wooden bow ties. This man has been doing this my whole life. And I remember watching him get up in the mornings early to get his suits ready to go to work. Of course, he has to meet with different families, go to their houses and funeral homes and whatnot. And what the funny thing is, everybody thought he was a pastor. I'm like, who? Baby, he is not a pastor, baby. That right there is not a pastor. He is an undertaker. However, he was so fashionable and just his poise just exude just the home. And I'm like, man, I want to be like him. I want to be like my daddy, because I would see him get up and iron his shirts. I mean, he'll get the stay flow, he'll get the towel and put on the ground, and he'll get up early in the morning, make sure his shirts was creased, his collar was positioned correctly, and it's to the point to where I want to dress like him. So in high school, I'm like, I'm gonna wear me a tie, I'm gonna start wearing me a suit. But with that, I'm gonna put some heels on. Baby, I'm gonna show him something different, thank you. And that's when I kind of started finding out what I wanted to, because my mom wasn't in the home. So of course I just had my daddy to model after, but I wanted to tweak it and find out who I was, because I knew I liked style, but I wasn't sure where I was gonna go. But he's the reason why I really enjoyed fashion and became one with fashion and just loved his style, you know? So I often like to have an empty canvas, just like I'm painting a picture, right? And with that, I'm gonna have a whiteboard. It's gonna be completely empty. So we're gonna draw you, whatever your figure is. So we're gonna say that Mr. James, he wants to look like, throw me somebody you want to look like. LeBron James. He wants to look like LeBron James, and LeBron James has this amazing style. He's tall, he's athletic, broad shoulders, right? But you don't look like LeBron James. You look like somebody else. However, we're gonna try to paint the picture to get you where you want to be. So then in that, I will create 2 to 3 different looks from scratch where I think you should be, where we can coordinate and have the 2 side by side to where, you know, it matches to where you're trying to go fashion wise, right? I'm big at helping my clients to understand where he or she should be and how you may see this skirt or this top, but it may not look like how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? I think I get the joy of seeing the light bulb moment come on of my clients witnessing the transition. Just like an educator, you have that student in class who's not the brightest, but as you guys continue to teach and learn through the textbook, it's like, oh, well, it's not the fact that he or she doesn't know, they just were not taught in their pace. So taking the time to break down, okay, well, let's figure out who you are. Seeing the live moment, like, well, I'm not ugly. Well, God, dog, I am kind of cute a little bit. You did help me out, you know, and seeing that. Oh yeah, that's what, I love it. I love it. And the confidence. Because a lot of people, and I don't know if it's in every stylist, but I get a lot of people who have deal with a lot of trauma. Whether it's from, you know, maternity, loss, or depression, divorce, widows. I do a lot of that, and seeing that transition from them being able to feel loved again. And believe it or not, you know, we weren't here before Adam and Eve, so all we know is clothes. Back then, Adam and Eve, they were, you know, nude. So for us, clothes really do make us. What inspires me? My family. Being able to make something out of nothing. Because now styling is a thing. 16 years ago, it wasn't a thing. It was not a thing. So I literally kind of created, I don't know about y'all, but I kind of feel like I kind of created to find that path of, okay, she style people, she get paid to style people, they can just go shop, they can just, you know. Now it's a big thing, right? But I honestly get my passion from just my family and them seeing how I was able to create nothing to something. Now I work with and work with the biggest stars and athletes to this day. My prayer every day is for God to continue to provide me with his vision. I pray that he continues to give me new ideas, that individuals who want to purchase my designs and also want to look in for styling. And I pray that I continue to maneuver around the country, or however that may be fit for God to use me. But that's my prayer every day, is for God to continue to give me new ideas that's just out of the box from what individuals are wanting to purchase. Because a lot of people, they don't shop with it no more. Like, they don't. The stuff that I even see in the stores, I'm like, bro, I would never wear that, bro. I would never put that on. It's ugly, you know? So just asking God to just really give me the ideas that individuals will want to purchase. It's not too expensive, but it just looks so good if they want it.